Welcome everybody to the news/opinions video that I always do. Everything has my opinion, so take it as you will. Hate it or love it, I'm still gonna be here, still gonna be giving my opinions, and still gonna be doing my video. It is a sad day for her fans, for the Paladins, but she decided to move on for herself and to make things better. As you know, I'm gonna mention it right now because this is one of those moments where I'll mention it. I'll stop mentioning it eventually, but right now is one of those moments I will mention it. She has moved on to Mogu Ghost, in case if there are any Paladins here who are watching who want to know where she is. She is moving on to Mogu Ghost, which is her personality that she had before this, her VTuber life before this. So she's going to be moving on to that. Vivi, Victoria Brightshield, will still be around in her personality and all that kind of stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. She's still streaming later today, so after tomorrow she'll be really gone. Bye Paladins, rip you served as well. Hello Ghost, can't wait for Apparition. You want fun? Mogu Ghost show you the fun. Rubs hands together, I cannot wait. Next post onwards after tomorrow will be under her ex-liver. Mogu, get ready, we are gonna show all the love we can muster. And that's one thing we can do. As you know, I criticize the company. Holy crap, I criticize the company a lot. You all know this. If you've actually watched any of my videos, you know I am not a fan of Nijisanji the agency. I'm a fan of the VTubers themselves, but not Nijisanji the agency. Vivi Victoria did a lot. She wanted to do a lot. She desired to be bigger and better and everything. But Nijisanji the agency stood in her way the whole time. Frustrated her, made her not be herself. She mentioned it herself, that it was because of the agency, not because of haters, not because of people like me, not because of anybody who is making stories out there, not because of anyone who is reading the news, False ID, Kyo, or anyone else. It is because of, it's not because of newsreaders like me. It's because of the haters in management, the people who don't want her to succeed in management, the people who have pushed her down in management, took away the chance for the NBA collab, took away the one chance she had to talk to Doki, who is her Oshi when she was Selene. During the Sagem Slam, they took that away from her too. Too many opportunities were taken away, too many things were done against her, and it made her really dislike being in the company, so that is the reason why she left. She put it black and white on her video, on her stream, she said it, and of course, she was kind of pushing it to say, like, what are they gonna do, fire me? She's already quitting, so they can't really do anything worse. She's not saying anything that a contract restricts her from saying. She's just putting out all her complaints, which I am glad that she did, because that shows again that the livers try their ass off to do everything they can to make everything better. But the agency, the management, the upper management, not the direct management, because the direct managers, a lot of times they're only beholden to everybody above them, but the upper management is a cancer in that agency. Vivi sang cutely before she graduated. She still has, I think, the rest of the day before she finishes graduating, but I wanted to have this little side note here, a little bit of that. After submitting a number of songs, management only approved 5 of them, which is like, that's really messed up. If true, if that little tidbit there is true, then that's really messed up of Nijisanji to do that before a person graduates. Let's hear.
MySpace era emo song that I Linda 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 ah Linda 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 もしも distance 遠く離れすぎている 5 songs, so I gotta stall, man. We gotta do some stand-up. We gotta do skill. No, well, I mean, it's not like I'm compromising quality of that does not exist. There's no quality. Xbox twice, but one with the Xbox mic. You guys are paid to be bad at singing. Girl, damn, she's good. Because I can't really sing low, but like I can't sing high.
So she sang a lot of wonderful things. As you could hear, I was just giving you little bits and pieces there, because of course if you have too much, then freaking the YouTube censors come after you. But it sucks that only 5 were allowed, that only 5 were approved. Of course, when you're a part of a big agency, whether Hololive or Nijisanji, you have to go for approval of all this music that you're going to be putting out there. Whether and like, for example, you'll have sometimes when it's in English music, you'll have it unarchived karaoke because they aren't able to get the full rights to it, and then you're going to get copyright struck either way. So it still sucks that she only had 5 songs approved. 5 songs, damn, I guess they also get 2% of the playlist they submit. Just gonna wait for the mogul singing stream, it'll be worth the wait. Hadn't watched any Nijisanji streams, but right now I really feel that I have to be there for Vivi at least the last 2 days, since I really want to hope to continue streaming. I was really surprised it ended up being 2.5 hour stream due to the amount of songs, but honestly didn't even notice at the moment since I was honestly just happy to hear her again in a long time, of course. And that's the thing. Yes, it was 5 songs, but she got to chat a lot with her community. She got to have a lot of back and forth with her community, which is awesome to have as a creator. All right, Sayu's talking about Noah, talking about what's going on with Noah and all that kind of stuff. So I, myself, wanted to wait a little bit until everything was said and done, until everything was done, in order to make sure that we get her words and not just words that I have, because, you know, I don't want to put words in her mouth. I don't want to put anything. She already did clear up in Twitter that she's not changing from Sayu. She's going to be the same old Sayu that she was before. Now we're going to have her actually mention everything that's going on here.
Yes, I keep my IP regardless. I'm always in control of my IP. I have never signed it away, and I never will. Yay! Oh my god, smart. Oh my god, smart VTubers. Oh my god, smart business people. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, the merch sites, the merch websites, my website, everything, nothing changes. Nothing changes. Don't worry about nothing. Nothing changes. So that's pretty much why I didn't say anything. Nothing's gonna change. Yeah, the model is gonna be the same. I get a new outfit. Okay, so be excited for that. It is a very cool new outfit that I really wanted to do. It's one of the aesthetics that I've loved for a long time, but I never did because I didn't think it matched me. But think kind of like Nier meets No Game No Life is kind of the idea I had behind it. Is it donkey outfit? No, we have one of those already. Not another fucking donkey outfit. Imagine if I debuted a donkey outfit. My god. My website's not changing. Ray is not changing. My team is not changing. We're just getting extra support on top of it. I am properly going to be part of, you know, a company, and we are going to do company stuff. They are going to support us with sponsorships, connecting us to Asia audiences, Asia events, and things like that. Yeah, so I hope you guys look forward to it. Don't worry, nothing's changing. We're just gonna get extra support on top of it. Kind of like Mythic, similar. Yes, very similar. But they're gonna be doing, the expectation is they're doing, they're involved more than Mythic. Because I don't really like the model where you ask and then something happens. I kind of want a company that is proactive in pushing stuff, or proactive in doing stuff without me having to fucking ask for everything, because I don't have the time to ask for everything, and come up with everything. So yes, is it a company we know about? No, it is not actually. So this company is, so the Noah Talent Company is a subsection of a very big company that is in China. They run the biggest VTubers in China, and they also run several big VTubers in Japan. So they are already a very big company. Biggest thing again is that they're not broke. I always told myself, I'm sorry, but I can't join a broke company. We're too, guys, our community, and we are too cool to join a broke company, okay? You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do that, okay? We're a little bit fast life, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I need not broke, no doomed stonks, you know? No loss of stonks. No, none of that. Yeah. I do not need to step on eggshells at this place. No, I do not. I met the CEO, and yes, the company, the actual big company is called Metashan, and I did meet the CEO. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. Again, he's chill. He's younger. He understands. He understands a lot of trends, a lot of you know, comedic things. Yeah, it was chill. It was very chill. It was nice. So yeah, I do think that they've been very good to me. They've treated me well. Yes, strongs go up. Yeah. Yeah, and I did test their 3D studio. So that's one of the things that we'll be using, where they want us to use their 3D studio, and there's a lot of good stuff going on. They are also partnered with Mythic, that you guys have probably seen. They're also partnered with several other companies, and several other, you know, they have a lot of connections in Asia. But they also have another connection with a company that you guys probably know. I don't know if they announced that though yet. So yeah, they are the ones managing Hololive's Chinese accounts on Bilibili. So again, this company is very big. They are the ones that are partnered with Hololive, like very directly. Yes. So the reason that Hololive was able to re-enter the scene on Bilibili and stuff is because they are managing their official accounts. Yes, and they are partnered with that.
I know a lot of people were like, okay, what is this tiny small company that is like, you know, has nothing posted yet and stuff like that. It's because Noah is their global like branch side, you know what I'm saying? It's like their global name, and so it looks like they're absolutely nobody.
Hello, motherfucker.
But yeah, so that's why it's you know, I thought about it, considered a lot about it before this. So yes, again, we are hoping you know, yeah. But at the end of the day, a lot of things change, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things change.
So yeah, a lot of things are going to be changing. A lot of good things are going to be changing. She is not going to change though. So that's the main thing that she wants people to know. She's not going to be changing.
It was really nice to see that a lot of the Hololive fans understand this as well. That like times change, people change, communities change.
And of course, like she wants people to know she's not going to be changing. Ideas change, and also, you know what? Going into NOA as kind of like a management agency, as a multi-channel network type of thing. Hololive saw the benefit of it. Mythic Talent saw the benefit of it. She's seen the benefit of it, and business-wise, it's less risky for her, because remember, China does have this thing where you have to register with the CCP and register with the government if you are going to be doing any kind of VTuber business in there, and you have to actually show your face and have your face registered with them. Once you get to a certain size, then your face is put on a list of people who are doing business in there, and pretty much they dox you that way. I still have my doubts about Medishon, people are saying, but even if they're somehow bad, I expect Sayu to have enough leverage for them to be careful with her. Something bad is to happen with Medishon. I'd expect it would likely happen to smaller VTubers. Sayu's take is a bit too rose-tinted for me though. People want to get along, sure. There are also people who want to take advantage of others to satisfy their greed or ego. Having 3D studio and being big are nice too. I know it's lighthearted, but I really don't like make fun of broke companies. Hololive was a broke company at some point too. Everyone is struggling, made do with no resources and tech they had, but they supported each other and came through. All that said, I hope we'll see a better future for Sayu. And here's the thing, the fact that she's still maintaining a lot of her stuff, the fact that she's still maintaining all that stuff means I think Sayu, especially keeping her manager, she has another set of ears there, another set of eyes that they can go and see and make sure that everything is good. And with that, I think Sayu is not going to be making any mistakes. I think Sayu already has things planned in case if things go the wrong way, and she's very smart, so I think things are going to go well. I hope things will go well and continue to go well for Sayu in Noah/Medishon. Another bit of meme time with the Shrine Maiden Elite Miko, of course, Sakura Miko. Wonderful Shrine Maiden. Let's see her spin, and let's hear her spin. I'm glad she has a 3D like mocap type thing where she can spin like that. That's awesome. Just seeing that is amazing in and of itself. But yeah, Elite Miko be doing this. She do be spinning. Advantage of being a 3D only. Sure, she does have everybody last, but when we do it and build a major concert around it, everyone mocks us. Riku Tazumi probably. 2D karaoke spinning. Yeah, it's a reminder of the stuff that they did during their thing in Singapore. Definitely. This is what happens when an agency supports their fans. When an agency such as Hololive, unlike another large agency that we know, Company A we'll call them, unlike Company A, that support their livers, number one, and that they support the people behind them, the fans, the group, the people who actually spend money on your content, spend money on your live, spend money on every single thing that your livers do, your VTubers do. They are your lifeblood. They're the ones who spend the most money. They're the ones who keep the lights on, who keeps all that kind of stuff going. So of course, you're supposed to support them. Unlike Company A, Hololive actually gives recognition to fans. And here is a fan that got recognition. Holo Fan Events, based in SoCal. Just received a second thank you gift from Holo EN. The first was our Mume fan event in August, and now for the 5th anniversary in September. Feeling so grateful for the recognition and inspired to go keep creating memorable, free fan experiences. And that is what Hololive wants, what Hololive needs, what Hololive appreciates. As Yago himself said, they are going to be doing things to benefit the fans, to connect the fans more to their livers, to give them more benefits, and to make it better for everybody in there, and to grow the fan base more and more. When fan groups like this that put a lot of effort into fan meetups, fan events, things like that, when they get recognition like this, it shows that Hololive actually cares. Well deserved, absolutely deserved. Gotta love much Hololive appreciates their fan creators. Congrats on recognition from Hololive once more. This is something that I want to push, because this is the way that the VTuber community should be. This is the way large agencies should be. They should have appreciation. This is just some people will be like, oh, it's a token appreciation, it's just a keychain and that. Well, it's more than Company A does for their fans. It's more than Company A does for fan meetups. So I'll just leave it at that. Hololive, as it continues to support its group, support the people under it, says premium generator and luxury campaign. Follow the official Volta account and repost this post to enter the campaign. Also be holding results posting campaign. For more details, please check the video and special website. Here's the video.
エクシードギアはーいホロライブ3期生宝生海賊団船長の宝生マリンです。コンソールネメシスの海をも股にかけて進む君たち船長についてきなさい。これから船長とボルテしちゃいます。出港に向けてしっかり準備しましょう。海賊なら欲しいものはこの手で掴み取る。
So, going through this, here's the actual site. It doesn't translate well for whatever reason. I try to translate it. Fuck, freaking heck, Konami doesn't let you translate hardly anything. There you go. The e-amusement pass, how to participate, Volta official account, target post of the official Volta account repost. For Mondays to apply, 50 people will be selected by lottery for an e-amusement pass card as a gift. E-amusement pass is something for Japanese market only. Those who have not sent many posts private, prizes will be shipped to the addresses within Japan. So it is a Japan only thing. If we determine that any of the following apply to you, your winnings will be invalidated. If one person applies using multiple accounts, you basically try to game the system. You try to game the system, it's not going to work. And yeah, it's basically something going on with Marine. For the play data using Sound Voltex, it's basically, you know, gaming site, that type of thing, like a Konami game. And the card number, 16-digit alphanumeric. I think it's going to be like for the arcades that sometimes these Konami and Capcom and all those have, where they have either crane games or other type of games in there. This is very interesting. It's just giving you an example of the kind of things that happen when you are supported by your company. Of course, unfortunately for us in the US, like me over here, it's not really going to do anything good, but just giving you an idea of what happens. Collaborating Sound Voltex Exceed Gear will start on November 7th. Captain will become a member of the Nemesis crew and support you. So yeah, they're going to be going in there. Original songs will also be included, so please come and see them. It's a game, like I said, it's a Konami game. And from what it seems like, maybe a gacha game type of thing. So that is going to be fun for all those in Japan. Yubi, all Korone fans. We have some things that are now on sale. Congratulations. So that's it. I went to Suburaya Productions. There will also be a showdown with the development producer, Captain Mukai. So be sure to check it out. It's, of course, PR. And here she is.
Hi, Yubi, 犬神コーネだよ。そして
どうも、向井です。
すごーい。
ありがとうございます。
メガネが本体なんですか？
Ultraman card
そう
game.
です。メガネをかけると気合特別な
あ、そうなんだ。
豪華
Oh wow,
な
trading
カー
card
ドになっている
game.
ので、この
Trading card game for Ultraman. If y'all don't know, Ultraman's been super duper popular in Japan for a very, very long time. It is basically been around, from what if I'm not mistaken, since like, I know of it since like the 80s and 90s. I know that it's existed since at least the 80s and 90s. Probably even earlier than that, but I mean, probably 60s and 70s, to be honest with you. With all the kaiju type stuff, 60s and 70s is probably more in line with when it was there, but look at that. Very, very nice stuff.
金色
The full sets,
い
the
い
full
ですよね、
sets.
ジャミラね。僕も大変
楽しみ。向井さん。
They're doing a battle.
いろいろ
Okay, they're doing a battle.
で、僕はこのカードに、対して1枚レベルアップさせます。
They're
レベルアップ
showing
できない
everybody the
もしくは
rules. They're showing right here everybody the rules. The places where you have to place your cards.
し
You
ない
know,
ということも
helper
できるの
cards
で、
or whatever you have out there. Energy cards, that type of stuff. How you battle with them.
ダブルの状態
Of
で
course, it's in Japanese, so I can't freaking understand
英雄
it.
た
But
ちが残ったカードを捨てて
it's a full understanding of
次
everything.
に効果ヒーローフェーズにダイナが武装
So yeah, Korone, of course, being, you know, in Japan, being popular in Japan. Recently, she also had the Honda sponsorship, as I have shown on my channel. These are good sponsorships, fun things to do, and fun things for people to take a look at with Korone. And here you go, the Ultraman card game. I wanted to look at it itself. Here you go. Welcome to the Ultraman card game. And then here you have, you know, through QR codes, all these other things that you can take a look at. Let's take a look at it, see if we can go in. They have it set the same way as Hololive has it. The card list for beginners, Q&A, they've set it up. They've all set it up here. These are all the cards that you can have, all samples, of course, of Ultraman characters. Bosses, kaiju, you know, evil people, all that kind of stuff that you can have there. It's a full-on card game. Right now, as far as I know, it's only in Japan. So, I mean, you can always get it if you want. But you're going to have to be able to read Japanese at least. I am told I toot the horn of Hololive way too much. But this is why I do it. Because So far, Hololive has shown that in their agency, in their culture, in their corporate culture at the very least, they don't seem to be pushing down their talents. They don't seem to be taking away a lot of the freedoms of the talents, other than, of course, the rules that every large company has. And yes, some people have had disagreements with that, but they're allowed to vent. They're allowed to vent. And they're also allowed to say good things whenever they want to. So they're not forced to say good things, as it seems like Nijisanji wants other people to do. This is why I do it. Good management leads to happy talents. Happy talents leads to a happy fan base. So here's where we go. Lamy is why a friendly cooperative environment is key to success. Lamy talks about how everyone at Hololive is kind.
ノエラミカナハでちょこちょやんでご飯食べに行ったんですよこの間楽しかったそう行ったんですよこの間しゃぶしゃぶを食べに距離縮めるいやだい
So they went out for shabu shabu. These 4 people, some in Regloss, some in others, and she's talking about it.
ぶ縮んだ気がするなやっぱねいろんなことで絡むとどんどん距離は縮まるねこの間そのご飯5人で食べ行った時になんか大丈夫そう活動とかなんか不安なこととか何みたいな話をしてたらディーゴロス2人が「先輩たちがこんなに優しいなんて思わなかったです」って言ってた正直もっとギスギスしてると思ってましたっつっていやねホロライブみんなで仲いいからほら女の子が集まるところだからさあとねやっぱ配信者としてもみんな自立してるじゃないなんていうのちょっとうまい言い方わかんないけど上下関係がないのはまああるし上下関係がないことないか厳しい感じの上下関係じゃなくて後輩ちゃんを可愛がる過去いい意味でなんか困ってることがあったら声をかけたりもするしなんだろうな競争意識がそんなにないのかなと思うあんまりなんだ難しいな別におのおの頑張ってるし
So she's saying real quick, it's for people who are maybe my audio listeners. Right now, she's saying how there isn't a large hierarchical relationship inside of Hololive, which means like you have to respect your seniors, you have to bow to them, you have to do all this. Of course, there's senior senpais and there's kohais, of course, as in Japanese society, that's the way it goes. But it's not like you have to respect us, you have to do all this, you have to do everything for us, you have to go get us food and that kind of stuff. Nothing like that. It's just everyone does everything in their own ways. And the senpais, they, the people who have been there longer, do actually help their kohais, people who are there less, and they actually pamper them a lot.
バチバチしてないっていうかあの子の方が目立ってずるいとかずるい悔しいキーみたいなとかそうあいつを貶めてやるみたいなのかねドラマとかだとそういうのあるじゃんそういうのないよっていう話みんな仲いいねそれにみんな活動に悩んでるんだよねみたいな話をすると自分の経験ってさすごい価値の高いものだと思うのよだって自分が何年間さ活動してきて頑張ってきた結果なわけじゃん普通さ自営業の会社だったら会社のノウハウってそんなに教えないと思うんだけどホロメンって悩んでるホロメンがいると結構ねそういう自分のノウハウを教えてくれるのよこういうことするといいかもしれないとかこういう風にすると盛り上がるかもしれないとか
So basically, they're very cooperative. For also my audio listeners, they're very cooperative is what she's saying. They're very much people who are like, oh, you're having trouble with this, let me help you out. Oh, you didn't sound very nice, like very happy today, what's going on? Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, you know, you're having troubles with your internet, you're having troubles with your streaming. This is what I did when I had troubles with it. They are more cooperative and less competitive, which is one thing I'm trying to do with my community, and I'm trying to push with my VTuber showcases and things like that, because I want a cooperative community. I want the community to grow together, not bring each other down as other people want to do with Google Docs and such like that. So I don't want to bring others down. I want to have it, you know, pushed up. And that's what I always wanted. And another one moves on. Tono Tsukimi, a vliver from Brave Group's Harevare VTuber training program, will be graduating on November 11, 2024. Remember, this is quite literally like a high school graduation, moving on to the big leagues, moving on to, you know, college or university or big life out there with the big company. It's basically a graduation from high school with already a job lined up for the future. It's unclear to a lot of people because graduations usually mean they're gone forever. But this usually ends up being, as I mentioned in the last 2 graduations that were done by Harevare, this is more of an agency transfer, an inter-agency transfer. Brave Group has a lot of agencies underneath them that they can move on to, and they have a chance to move on to any of them that they qualify for. So pretty clear to me using machine translate. Typical VTuber graduation, it's not. It's graduation from a training program. It's literal graduation, moving from training program to being fully fledged talent. Yes, that's the second part. Yes. Divide from the graduations in the latter. It's like getting a full debut, but I don't want to go off my assumptions. Graduation from training program. Top right banner, label already tells you the obvious answer. vliver to VTuber debut. Actually, graduation from the training program to be officially debuting as a full-fledged talent under any list group of agencies, either VLash or Unirate. Like upgrading from a paid intern to becoming a full salaried employee of a company. Like it's literally graduating from a training program. That's literally what it is. If you've ever been in a training program as I have, in corporate world, you have a training program. You graduate from that training program, and then you get to work as a regular employee. That is something that a lot of training programs do. A lot of agencies do. A lot of larger corporations do, to make sure that you're trained up on their way of doing things and trained up in what you're supposed to be doing as in this case, a VTuber. Source of the announcement is here, and of course it is a follow-up of this previous announcement, as I mentioned. This is the source of the announcement here. It's saying, Tono Tsukimi Tono, due to transfer to another VTuber project, a Brave Group. Graduation broadcast is scheduled to start at 9 p.m. on Monday, November 11th. More detailed information will be available from the announcement from the project which the project is being transferred to. To all the fans who have supported us thus far, we would like to express our sincere gratitude and thank you for your continued support of Tono Tsukimi. And here are the other two who graduated on the same ones, of course, which was Kamiya Hogono and Amanari Jui. They are also graduates of this program. It's amazing that they get to have an opportunity to be a part of another agency, that the same agency that they're under a different group. And this is a basically scary thing for many people who follow VTubers, because graduation has the very negative connotation. As you can see here, a lot of people are like, oh my God, they need to use a different term. They need to use maybe agency transfer, something like that. But it's quite literally a graduation from a training program. So it's just, you have to look at the context. And context is always key. As I had mentioned before, there were several different vlivers from Brave Group's Harevare VTuber training program. They're basically like trainees. Like, let's just call them like intern type of things, where a graduation is graduation from the intern program or graduation from the vliver education program, and then they're moving on to other agencies. They're going to be moving on, of course, into other agencies there. The source looks like 4 trainees will become VTubers under Brave Group subsidiary Enelus very soon. They are given that chance, and they all did take it. Really don't think these are worth making new individual posts for. This is the 3rd announcement already for these graduations this week. Finally, a guy graduating. So this looks like a cat guy graduating as well. It's going to be a short one, of course, because there are so many that have popped out. So there's 4 in total that have popped out. They're all going to be going to the Enelus group. They're all going to be going there, and they're all going to be given the same type of support that Brave Group gives for every single one of their talents. A bit ago, we had gotten some sneak peeks at Sayu merch, a new Sayu doll, Sayu figure, whatever you want to call it. It drops on 11/9 Crescent Moon Sayu. We hope you're excited for my first ever figure. Pre-orders open this weekend. More information released soon. The official Sayu figurine will be releasing on November 9th. And of course, a lot of people are super happy about that. I am glad that she's having wonderful successes now when it comes to having merch, having sponsorships. Like recently she was sponsored by Bandai to do some openings for some things for her community. She's been having a lot of wonderful things. She also toured the main headquarters of Bandai in Japan. She's been doing a lot of things, going to Disney Sea, that kind of thing, having fun and enjoying her time out there, enjoying the things that she is able to do. And I'm glad that she's able to do so much more, and I hope that she continues to have fun and continues to enjoy herself to the fullest that she can. Kokuyo or Kokuyo, whichever way it is, Sony Music VEE affiliated talent is celebrating several things recently. They celebrated getting to 29,000 subscribers. They're almost getting to 30,000. It says right here, the salamander is due to be born in 3 hours, and before I knew it, my channel was approaching 30,000 subscribers. Which comes first, being born or 30,000 people? Please come see it tonight at 23:30. And here we go. Here's what they're talking about. They're talking about here, it's been a year and a half since the decision was made to make it into a 3D the day after its debut. Many meetings and preparations. The unveiling stream is finally here. On this day, I'll be live streaming my first song. Please come and witness my first time. And this is, of course, their first 3D, which is going to be live in 20 days. And it's very, very nice. Of course, people are very, very happy to see this. They have been around for a bit. As you can see from here, they have been around since April 2023. And they are, of course, celebrating this wonderful 3D milestone, along with the milestone of getting to 29k people. This almost 30k. By now, they're probably over 30k, to be honest with you. Over here, they got to 30.1k. Right here, 30.1k. So they have gotten over 30k. People are waiting for this. It's going to be a fun time. Anyone who is a fan of theirs is going to have an amazing time with this, and I'm so happy for the community. Welcome back everybody to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up and coming different size VTubers of different forms, shapes, sizes, everything. You're all welcome. And of course I do this to build a warm and comforting community, a community that helps each other out, not tries to put each other down. That is what I try to the best of my ability. And here we're paying it forward, and we're talking about Aran Valkarin, the Frost Troll Warlord. They are on Blue Sky here. VTuber, Warcraft RPG gamer, 800 PvP kills, patrolling the Blasted Lands and Swamp of Sorrows. And here we have a part of them right here.
If I take those learning quizzes, it's like, wow, I learn every kind of way. And I'm like, I just want to play video games.
Well, yeah, everyone just wants to play video games eventually. Being chased by wolves, playing video games. It's all in a day's work, I think. So there you go. You get to see a little bit of their gaming on World of Warcraft. I believe it's World of Warcraft here. Is it classic? I don't know. But let's take a look at some of their other things that they have, including their About section, just so you can get an idea of how everything is. Elite Frost Troll Warlord, DPS Maestro, Cute VTuber, join me on Epic Classic WoW. Oh, okay, they're on Classic WoW. That makes sense. And there's, merch and other things out there, so you guys can take a look. And here is their YouTube channel, which I always try to push whenever I get the chance to. And here we go with WoW, SOD, Rogue PvP gameplay, other things that they're putting out there. They are putting out content. They're doing the most they can to put out content. And that's why I showcase people like this. I do hope that this helps you grow. Thank you so much, Aran, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. That is all the news that we have for today. Please let me know down below if you want to know any more news, or if you have any comments regarding anything that you saw here, which I will try my best to respond to. I love seeing your comments down below. Of course, as well, like and subscribe to the channel. That will give you more information every single day. I do 2 videos a day, so hopefully you enjoy.